Courtyard setting would be appropriate. But the prince has commanded that the wedding take place in his royal throne room. As you can see, my Lord Tax Collector, a contingent of visitors to Nottingham has already arrived to bear witness to this day's festivities.
Yes, I see them, Hodge. They surely look a disreputable enough lot. And you're certain there's no one else to watch them while the final preparations are being made?
Nay, my Lord Maddox, which is why my master, clever Prince John, has requested that you and your charming wife remain here until the ceremony commences.
To make sure that they don't take anything.
Exactly so, from this or the banquet hall next door.
We understand.
Excellent. Well, then I suppose I shall leave you to your tasks and continue with mine.
You may tell your master, Hodge, that his cutlery is safe with us. In fact, so confident are we in our abilities that we will sell the loss of even one piece of cutlery dearly, even if the cost is unto our very lives.
Excellent, my lord. In fact, that was the prince's idea as well. Take care.
This cutlery, is it silver?
Well, Lionel, what are we supposed to do now? Surely not torture these tools.
Letitia, perhaps we can while away the time by regaling them with the tale of the plans our noble prince has with that notorious outlaw, Robin Hood.
That's a wonderful idea. What were his plans, King?
To send the mercenary Guy of Gisborne to infiltrate Robin Hood's band of outlaws and destroy them from within, keeping him out of the way long enough for the Bishop of the Black Cannon to marry Maid Marian off to the Sheriff of Nottingham, of course.
The Sheriff of Nottingham? Why in heaven's name would anyone want to marry that beastly sheriff?
She doesn't want to marry him, but as she is the sole heir to the vast fortunes and estates of the late Baron Fitzwalter, our brilliant prince has commanded that she marry the sheriff so as to ensure that the holder of such treasures would be someone sympathetic to himself.
Oh! Do you think it will work?
I hope so. It's the only really clever plan the prince has come up with this year.
What was that?
Oh, nothing at all, Your Highness. Just complimenting you on your brilliant plan. A stroke of genius.
2 strokes, you mean? By this time tomorrow, I'll have not only the elusive hoard, but his she-devil safely out of the way. One by marriage, and the other by... And then my plans can really begin in earnest.
More plans, Your Highness.
Why not tell you? As Royal Tax Collector, you'll find out soon enough anyway. Once Baron Fitzwalter's land and influence are under my control, I will use that power to dominate the other barons. From there, I propose to double the taxes, triple the taxes, squeeze every last penny from these miserable families. And then, I intend to raise the largest mercenary army ever seen. So, when my brother Richard attempts to return from crusade, he will find himself facing an even deadlier enemy, led by me. From a safe distance, of course. And that will ensure that we, all of us, maintain our power for the remainder of our natural lives. Sounds good, yes? But enough of my plans. Let's have a wedding! Hodge?
Right here, Your Highness. I was just showing your minstrel in.
Dale. Never mind about you now. Where's the wedding procession?
They were just behind me, Your Highness. They should be here in but a moment.
Good. Now remember, everyone, I want this wedding to go quick and smooth with no surprises.
Oh, look, here they come, what you swell!
Yes.
Oh, this is a wonderful day, isn't it?
The grand procession.
In excelsis Deo,
Gloria, Gloria, in excelsis
In nomine Patri et Filii et Spiritus Sancti. Dearly beloved, not just yet, Your Grace. How about a little sit down and a drop of wine to slake your thirst after your long journey?
A drop of wine? Oh, you're always thinking of me, Abbot. Oh, right back here.
Yes,
Oh, excellent. Well, thank you. You're so considerate.
Oh.
That's my throne! How dare you!
Hush, Your Highness, trust me. It will be much easier this way. Your Grace, the wine you requested.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Abbot. So nice to meet you. Oh, and it looks lovely.
Now, yes. Dearly beloved, we are gathered
No,
here
you're
today.
joking! All of you! You didn't see what I just saw! The bishop was obviously drugged! Will no one do anything? You scheming wretch! You had told me that the bishop had sanctioned this fast, and I see that even now that was a lie. It was all a plot cooked up by you and your friend the abbot to circumvent the laws of this kingdom and raise your lapdog of a sheriff up to a height where he can be a better use to you.
Laws of this! I am the law! Sheriff, discipline your wife!
How dare any wife of mine speak to her betters in such a manner? You'll learn your place.
I am not your wife yet, you cur! What is wrong with this country? Do I have to do all the fighting myself? Will no one stand up to defend us against this pack of wolves?
Misbehave yourself, lass, and learn to mind your masters, lest you yell yourself horse.
Guy of Gisborne!
What is he doing here?
Gisborne, you were told never to come to this castle.
Sir, Guy, and I thought, since this was your wedding day after all, that I'd bring a little memento for you and the little lady. Behold! Something that none here could do, despite all your castles and plots. The sword and hat of Robin Hood.
The sword! Do you mean
He's dead! Oh, he is that!
Prove it.
Well, he's not here, is he? Nah. Actually, I hung him on a tree outside of Sherwood, and later on I'm gonna go down and take him down, and well, if the power of the horse comes to me through this, just imagine!
You'll do nothing of the kind! I want that body. Edgar, eat him, go into the woods and bring it back right away.
Your Highness, perhaps we should finish the wedding. You know, why start something new? And we need to finish this.
An excellent suggestion, Prioress. Man, but you're being awfully helpful today, considering all we've taken from you, even your cousin Robin. No hard feelings against us.
Hard feelings against you, Your Highness, certainly not. Well, I have done what I needed to do to get back what is mine. Now others will do the same.
Good. Gisborne, because of your wonderful wedding presents this day, we give you leave to stay and partake of the joy of this day. Abbot, continue with the ceremony.
Yes, Your Highness. Since marriage is not just a meeting of two hearts, but also a joining
A legally binding and irrevocable.
a legally binding and irrevocable joining of two fortunes. I would like to ask if anyone knows of any reason at all why these two should not be joined in holy matrimony. Hey! Really?
They don't like each other.
Nothing? No reason at all? Oh! Well, you know, I rather thought there would be something there, but moving on! Do you, George Monsoon, Sheriff of Nottingham, take as your wife, Lady Marion Fitzwalter, to love, honor, and obey, and to maintain the management of her vast wealth and estate?
Till death do us part?
Yes.
Of course.
And do you, Lady Marion Fitzwalter, take as your husband, George Monsieur, to honor, obey, and to accept unquestioningly his dispensation of your wealth, to which you are now sole heir? Perhaps the lady did not hear me. I shall repeat the vow. And do you, lady?
She heard you well enough. So, this is your game, is it? You get us all the way here and then embarrass me with your cursed silence. Well, I've got a little secret for you. I don't care if you live 1 minute past this ceremony, but the prince's plans require that you say the single word yes. And you are going to say yes if I have to torture it out of you with my bare hands. Is that understood?
Maybe! It says she can't say yes.
Of course she can, Gisborne. Why couldn't she?
Because maybe she realizes that it would be a terrible sin. Because maybe she's already married. To me.
What? You want Robin Hood's hide and his woman now?
I call that greedy.
So shut up, you two idiots! I know that voice. That's not Gisborne, it's...
Robin Hood, right you are. And your plans have failed, Prince John. For starters, Gisborne is dead.
Oh no!
Yes, and you might grieve, Abbot, since it was under your control the whole time and not the bishop sleeping up there.
What?
What?
Yes, you see, Your Highness, the abbot here was in fact pulling the strings this whole time.
I am shocked at your underhanded behavior. But how did you know?
Why, I have family in the church.
You prioress.
The abbot here runs his church like a private club. Fortunately for me in my position, that puts me on the inside and you on the out. I just made some inquiries and passed the information along to Cousin Robin here.
I am betrayed by everyone.
Wait! Don't let the outlaw cloud the issue. Your plan is still a good one. See, once I marry Marion...
Aren't you listening, Sheriff? This marriage was supposed to be sanctioned by the bishop, and now I find out it was all a plot on the abbot's part for his own enrichment. The landed barons will never support your elevation to their station now, and both they and my mother will come crashing down upon me like a castle battlement if I try to marry the two of you.
That and she's already married to me.
Oh, you think you're so clever, don't you? But you're not clever by half. True, you've ruined my chance to become a baron this day.
Thank you.
And you spoiled 2 of the prince's plots. And you came to this wedding uninvited. Yes, in one of your ridiculous disguises.
But I'm sensing there's a but coming.
But you weren't smart enough not to come alone. So tell me, if you're so clever, how do you intend to leave?
Well, you are right on that point, Sheriff. I did come alone. I won't be leaving that way. I'll be with Marion.
What, Marion? Over my dead body.
Interesting choice of words. But not today, I think. No, you've lost enough for one day. Now, excuse me.
And where do you think you're going? You're surrounded.
See that, my sheriff, is where you're wrong. I think you will find, in fact, it is you who are surrounded. Men!
What are you doing? Fire attack!
And Will Scarlet!
The merry men!
And Will!
What do we do? We try to salvage the situation! Kill them! Kill them all!
on here?
Prince John is trying to marry the Lady Marion Fitzwalter here off to the Sheriff of Nottingham.
Marry the sheriff? I forbid it! It's a terrible idea! He's far too common for her! I knew your father, my dear. He was a good man. And who are you?
Robin Hood, Your Grace. Formerly Robin of Locksley.
Robin of Locksley. And aren't you a noble?
Well, I was until Prince John's laws made me into an outlaw.
Prince John? I don't care much for him or his law. But I'll tell you something, Robin of Locksley. Come here. Come here. You look like a likely enough lad. If Maid Marian wants to get married so much, why don't you marry her?
Already headed in that direction, Your Grace.
Good. Good, just no more violence. And now, I'm going to have a little sip me and, wake me when it's over.
Well, everyone, you heard His Grace. Stand down. Besides, anything going on today, I haven't even had a chance to consummate my marriage. I'm sorry, my love, it's just that white wedding dress you look so fetching.
Romantic idiot.
She was wearing it for me!
Yes, and I'm so sorry that didn't work out. But why don't you try this on for size?
Good work, Robin.
What, the fight?
No, that clip before you,
Ah, yes, well, I had some help with that.
Oh, Hugh.
The sheriff gave me an excellent straight line.
I hate to interrupt this witty little tete-a-tete between you three, but we're still trapped in the castle of our enemies. So what do we do now?
Well, maybe that would be up to Prince John. So, what do you say, Your Highness? More fighting?
What's the point? I've even lost my throne!
No, that glorious day will come when your brother King Richard returns. Until then, we'll be here to spoil your plans.
And to expose your schemes. To give you nightmares.
and to keep you comparatively honest.
Until King Richard returns!
Long live King Richard!
Long live King Richard!
Enough! That's all I needed to hear! Take Marion, take anything you want, and get out!
We of course accede to your wishes, Your Highness. And since you'll be then the perfect host, we'll even take the abbot here off your hands. Skatelock, Tuck, take it.
Fine! I don't care what happens to him. Just take him away and go!
I'm going to teach the abbot a little about honesty and humility before we send him back to the abbey.
A little rehabilitation.
And if anyone can do it, Friar Tuck can.
No, you had it, please! Please don't let them take
Don't
me!
be so Three cheers for Robin Hood!
Huzzah!
So, where to, my wife?
Let's go to Sherwood. Let's go home.
Home.
There go all your lovely plans.
They may have won this round, it's true, but tomorrow is another day. Robin can't claim those lands until Richard returns, and by then I will have Marion back, and I will!
Forget it, Your Highness. You'll never get Marion back now. She is safe. Safe in Sherwood Forest, safe with Robin Hood.
Long live Robin Hood!
Wait, Somatic! Was there something I said?
And now three-step.
That was very exciting.
Oh, it was. You were amazing.
What happened? I missed some of it.
Well,
Was I the hero?
yes, you were.
This way. Did I get him?
Yeah, you go ahead. You go ahead. Yeah, you killed him. You got him.